good win. I think we were able to, really pound the paint, get to the free throw line there the last 6 to 8 minutes of the game, and that allowed us to pull away a little bit. So, proud of our guys. It was a tough game. Richmond played tremendous. Chandre Jones was just outstanding. We couldn't guard him off the bounce, but luckily we made a few plays when we needed to.
Coach, with the way you guys have played the last 3 games now, do you feel like the way you guys are playing is becoming more of a habit? You guys may have turned the corner a little bit, not comfortable.
I hope so, but if we ever go back, we're not very good. So I hope we've learned our lesson. We'll put it to the test on Saturday on the road. We got 5 of our last 9 on the road. We got to get to work on the road. We haven't been nearly as tough or as good on the road as we've needed to be, and so we've got some serious work ahead of us on the road.
Hey, well, you attack inside, you finally got Klein in foul trouble. Was that the objective?
Yes. You want me to expand?
No.
That's where our advantage is, and we wanted to get the ball inside. I was so upset with our guys. We took the 7-point lead, and then we shot 2 threes, and the plays were to throw the ball inside, and we shot 2 threes. We just had to keep going. I thought we got up 7, and I think they cut it back to 2. I thought we had a chance to really get some separation there, and we just started jacking threes, which when we do that, we're not great.
Well, you've been a part of this rivalry for a while. Was tonight a little extra, maybe because we were both in first place, kind of coming off that winning game?
I think all of them are about the same. I think, I think Richmond played extremely well. They were ready to go. I thought our guys were ready to go. It was just two really good teams going at each other.
Mo mentioned you showed a video beforehand about City playing more for the team. He said a little spark. He said you don't usually do that, but he said it really got to the guys. Do you go about different techniques before different games?
Yeah, change it up, try to keep them guessing a little bit. So, I've said this before to you guys, and I'll say it again, but anything that's important to our fans and our university is very important to me, and I know how important it is for our fans for this game. So I wanted our guys, to hear how important that was, and I think it hit home with a few of them.
Well, you had two spurts in the second half that kind of gave you temporary control and permanent control. What did you think happened in those 2 spans that allowed?
Well, we got some stops. We got some stops, which helped us. And then we were able to get it inside and get to the foul line and do what we needed to do. Do what we need to do there. I thought our guys were developing a pretty good habit of being able to execute in the last 6 minutes, which has really helped us, especially on the execute on the offensive end in particular. So that's been good for us, and that's something that we need to keep up.
Coach, on the season statistically, they've defended a lot better than they did last year, but they're smaller and they don't have quite as deep of a bench. What are they doing differently this
Well, I
year?
got tough kids. 32 Johnson's a tough kid. Buckingham's a tough kid. Those guys come and block all sorts of shots from the weak side. They mix up their defense a little bit more. They're not playing the matchup the whole time. They're playing some man, and they pick you up in the full court a little bit. So, they're mixing it. They're mixing it up, and they've done a nice job with that.
Coach, if I told you before the game they were going to out-rebound you and have double the number of offensive rebounds, do you think you'd win this game?
Well, I'd have to look at the rest of the stat sheet. But certainly I knew rebounding was. It takes no Einstein to figure out that a big point of emphasis of theirs was going to be to keep us off the offensive glass. But I thought our guys, we took good shots. We shot 52%, I think, from the game. So there's not a ton of, you don't have as many rebounds. I was a little disappointed in our defensive rebounding more than anything. I thought we gave them some offensive rebounds that we shouldn't have. I thought our guys went hard. It was just a matter they had bodies on us. Like, I mean, our guys were going. Tillman and Mo went a couple times. We got our hands on them. We just couldn't squeeze them. But I thought all three of our big guys played really well again. I thought Mo did a great job. Nice to see him bounce back. He hadn't played well in a couple games. We've been working with him, and he's been spending some extra time. I thought Hamdi did a great job again in the minutes he was in there. And Tillman, you don't want to overlook it because it's becoming so standard for him. But I thought he did a great job and played with high energy.
You touched briefly on the trip up to St. Bonnie on Saturday. What would you like to see the team's mindset coming off this stretch of beating 3 first-place teams and now defending first place on the road Saturday?
Well, I mean, we've got to go. I mean, we've got to go about. We've been one thing I've taken a lot of pride in since I've been a head coach. We've been really good on the road. We were really good on the road at Chattanooga. We were good on the road here last year, and we just, for whatever reason, we haven't been as sharp on the road this year. So we got to get. I mean, we got 5 of our last 9 on the road. So we've got to get. We got to make some hay on the road here now, and so we got to get started at Bonaventure and then we got 2 road games next week, and we go to George Washington. So I mean, no time like the present. So we got to carry over our style of play, carry over what we do at Bonaventure. It'll be a tough environment, be sold out. I think it's their alumni weekend, homecoming type weekend. So it'll be a tough environment.
Moose seemed to be wincing a bit and playing through some cramps today. Is he?
No, he got hit in his hip. He's had a little bit of a hip issue, and he's been getting treatment on it, recovering on it. He got nailed on it, coming across a cross screen. But he's a warrior, and he's been working through it. He's one of those guys. He doesn't never miss a day, man. He's always practicing. He's always working, and our team respects that, and we respect that about him.
We were told Samir's getting some treatment too. How is the health of the team? Do you have any injuries that you're doing Saturday? You're really good.
No, I mean, Dariante's out. That's about it. I mean, guys, this is the middle of the season. I mean, everybody's a little banged up. I mean, you got to power through it, and it's in YMCA basketball here. It's physical. Those are 3 physical, tough home games. I mean, it's a real deal. So, yeah, we're a little banged up, but so is everybody else. You go make an excuse, you go make a play, and make something happen. So, yeah, we'll be fine. We'll have everybody ready to go on Saturday at 4:00. We'll have everybody healthy and ready to go.